FinallyHeSleeps here. Today's going to be a little different, and I apologize for the audio quality. It's Halloween. I am swamped out the ass today, and with Scream Team being released here in the next few hours, I wanted to throw something together. Literally the only time I have today that is not preoccupied is on a 70-mile drive from my house into the main office for a meeting. That's it. So this is what you get. Scream Team's getting released today. And yeah, the hat's on the wrong direction. I'm heading into the office, and no, I'm not bald. I'm just turning into Jonah Jameson. So wait, we'll get into FIFA Mobile mode. There. Okay, now we're good to go. Scream Team is loading today. This is the first event that we're all excited about, and it's mostly just because of the player art. We're so pumped to be able to add Halloween players into our squad. And then, of course, no fucking Liverpool players. God damn it, no Liverpool players. Which just pisses me off. But what there is going to be in this event is a shit ton of boost. Boost, boost, boost. That is all I'm going for. Fuck the players, fuck the XP, fuck the coins, boost. That's it. We just want the boost. Okay. It's a gauntlet style event, exactly like Icons from last season. It's a tournament where you get a free 12-match run. You play 12 matches, you only get points for the wins. The losses and the ties mean nothing. You get 12 matches. At the end of the 12 matches, you can redo it, refresh for 500 FIFA points or 1,250 gems. You can refresh 3 times, which means it's 48 matches. Every match you win, you basically get 5 screen points for. It's 0 wins. If you lose all 12 matches, you still get 5. You get consolation prize. 1 win, 5, 210, 315, 420. I think 5 is 25, and then it jumps to 40, 50, 60, up to 100 if you win all 12 matches. Winning all 12 matches is a feat. That'll be impressive. Now, if you run all 4 times, you win all 12 matches, that's 400 Scream Team points. But the top player in each phase requires 420. So that lets me know there's got to be a way to get other Scream points, maybe by a pack, something. There's going to be a way they're going to milk you for some coins and some gems. Now, if you're looking for some of these big legendary players, you can hold all of your Scream points from week 1 over to week 2. They do carry over. Now, these Scream players are going to go extinct afterward, especially the master level players. They are going to go way up in value. In the beginning, they're going to be outrageously expensive. Then they're going to slow down. Towards the end of the phase, their price will probably be at the lowest because everybody's cashing in and then trying to sell them. The suggested price is going to lower them down a little bit. This is all speculation, but it's just based on what we've seen in the past. Now, if you're buying anybody to invest, make sure you buy it at its lowest towards the end of the phase. Then hold them. Once they go extinct, their price may go up a little bit, but if you hold them for a decent amount of time, their value is going to continue to rise. That's what we've seen in the past, and I'm assuming it's going to be better and the same again this season. Now, the one thing that we need to talk about with Spring Team, because this is a major factor this year, this is the first time that we've seen Scream Team at the beginning of the season. Normally, Scream Team comes at the very end. Everybody's team's already set. Nobody wants to drop the coins upgrading these players to be able to line up with your current squad. But right now, these are players that you can hold on to for a long time. And if you look at the player list, which I'll add into the video before I post it, if you look at the player list, there are quite a few in here people are going to want and people are going to keep, especially for the card art and the premium versions. So if you can grab any of these cheap, their value will go up. Good investment opportunities. Now, if you want the most out of this event, don't go for the players. just buy the players. Unless you want one of these top tier legendary players for your squad, then your best bet is going to be to grind for them. But everybody else, don't grab players. Don't grab players to sell. The coins are easily made in other places on this game. What you want out of this event is the boost. The boost. The boost. That is what is going to give you the biggest OVR jump, especially as the season goes on. And the rate of boost per screen points for this event means you can get a ton, especially over the course of 2 weeks. A lot of players are going to get 3,000 to 5,000 boosts before this thing is all said and done, I think. Can't quite remember what the transfer is. I think it's 20 screen points gives you 160. I think 5 screen points give you 40 boost. So let's say you come away with 200 screen points on average, phase 1, phase 2, that's 40 screen points, which it's over 3,200 boost that you can grab over the course of this event. That boost is going to give you more push forward on your OVR than any of the players or the coins or the XP. Definitely not the XP. Come on, that's stupid. Boost is the way to go. Now this requires a 95 OVR team. If you are above 95, right now, you're going to have to adjust it a little bit to dump it back down. Make sure you push it as high as you can. Be 1 point away from 96. And your chemistry has to be above 150. You need a high chemistry for this because it's all about chances. Chemistry is based on your nationality, your league, your team, and the program. And right now, program players are where you're going to get most of this. So you may need to take out some of your base players and throw in program players to, 2 birds, 1 stone, shoving your hand in 2 bushes or whatever that is. That's what you need. If you need to dump a player in the middle of your team to lower your OVR, make sure you dump a base player and throw in a program player for the added chemistry. Keep them all from one league. If you can go one team, that's even best, especially with a few rental players that you can buy now before Scream Team starts and sell afterward. Stick with Team of the Week. That's where your most chemistry bumps are going to come from. So any Team of the Week players you have to throw in there, as long as they match up and you can get the highest chemistry out of it. If you need to lower your team, like let's say you're at a legendary level, 100, 102, 103, needed to get down to 95, consider dumping it down to a 5-back formation, especially if you're at a 3 or a 4 now. So let's say you run a 4-3-3 attack or a 4-3-3 holding. Switch that out to a 5-3-2. Take your 4 your 2 center backs and your outside backs, and move one of them in as a center back, move the other out as a right wing back, pick up another outside back to throw in over there and a program player. That'll lower your OVR just a little bit, make it a more defensive team, especially if you put fast players at wing back. They'll get involved in your attack, especially if they have high crossing levels. One of the best players for that is to take Trent Alexander-Arnold, right back, Team of the Week. Throw him out at right wing back because he'll be involved in your attack in a 5-3-2. Shift your players around a little bit. Wings become strikers. Strikers become center forwards. Center mids become center attacking mids. Those little adjustments can lower your OVR, and they do not affect your chemistry. Your out of position players have the same chemistry. It has more to do with their links. It has 0 to do with where you have them on the field. So remember that. Pay attention to it. Chemistry is key. Keep your team at 95. The matchups that you're going to have in this are based on how many wins you have. It doesn't have anything to do with your OVR. You can't sandbag this event. If you go into it with an 85 and 150 chemistry thinking you're going to match up against the other 85s, you are sorely mistaken, and you're going to lose a lot of matches because you're going to get teamed up with 95s. It has to do with how many wins you have, not how many losses you have. That's another factor. So in the beginning, it's going to be an easier matchup because you don't have any wins. But as you progress into this event, it's going to get more difficult. Now, in the past, in the Icons event, if you waited a little while and didn't jump into it right away, you had less wins towards the end of the weekend than most of the players that would already got their 48 turns, which meant your opponents were on the easier side most of the time. Consider it, taking it, think about it. It's possible that if you jump in right away, you're going to get better competition right away than you would if you waited a little bit until day 2 or day 3. That's it. Screen Team should be a great event. Go for the boost. Screw everything else. Player opportunities for investment are definitely there. Buy them now. Hold on to them for quite a while and wait till their price goes way up. Use program players to keep your chemistry high and dumb your OVR down. Or if it's time for you to get to 95, make sure you hit 95 before Screen Team gets there. Happy Halloween. Probably live stream tonight. If I'm feeling lucky, I may live stream some Gauntlet playing, or we'll do head-to-head. Not quite sure. It's the holiday. It's my daughter's birthday. I'm busy as hell. This is what you get. Those like, subscribe, comment, share. Make sure you turn on notifications. Screen Team, it's coming. As long as you keep watching, I'll keep making videos. Thanks for watching. Maybe check out one of these other videos next. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Visit my site, FinallyHeSleeps.com, for daily posts about FIFA Mobile and other various brain vomit. Plus, if you get really bored, you can find merchandise and my latest comedy album, Life Before the Internet, at the links below. Like, down at the bottom, those links.